Hello, my nerds and nerdettes. This is a new series where I'll be writing full episodes, or like the basis plots of episodes, kind of like those like pitch films on YouTube for a new little universe. Some other projects in the future besides this Daredevil series will be Spider-Man movies and a holiday special focusing on Hawkeye. Anyway, this is Daredevil Episode 1, Pilot. We open on a young Matt Murdock, played by Skylar Garanter, talking with a priest during a confessional. They begin to talk as Matt begins to speak. Father, I ask for forgiveness, for I have sinned. What have you done, child? I got into a fight at school. He was picking on this kid named Franklin Nelson. I heard him picking on him, and I used my walking stick to hit him. How did this make you feel? I felt like I let the devil inside me out. Explain. My father says that us Murdochs have the devil in us. When I beat the bully with my stick, I felt like I was letting the devil out, that I was punishing him. Matthew, we aren't punishers. It isn't our job to do that. It's God's. Thank you, Father, for those words and forgiveness. As he says that, the title card plays as we see Daredevil. Episode 1, Pilot. We cut to Foggy Nelson, played by Eldon Henson, and an older Matt Murdock, played by Charlie Cox, in a law office that says Nelson and Murdoch Law Firm. Foggy turns to Matt and starts to talk. I can't believe we finally did it. Foggy and Matt and their law firm. Yeah, it's amazing. You seem that you're disappointed. I just have something on my mind on something. I've been thinking about stuff. Like what? Just my childhood? We got to a young Matt Murdock again, and he is training with a man who is revealed to be Stick, played by Bob Gunton, as they train with the Scream-a-Sticks. We see that at first, Matt was basically, swinging blind, but his skills evolve over the scene as he starts using his radar vision to block Stick's attacks. We cut back to Foggy and Matt opening their law firm. What does that mean? Just, stuff? Well, I don't really believe you. What do you mean, just stuff? Just stuff. I feel like that while we can help people get a second chance, that some of them will have to be punished. And I'm just wondering who will the person who has to punish them be. I don't really know. We're just lawyers. Our job is to make sure that they get a second chance. Why would you be thinking about this, Matt? I don't know. I just want to do something more. That's all. We cut to an apartment building that is revealed to be Matt Murdock's as the apartment owner, Mr. Murdiskovich, played by Ellen Baskin, telling him that the rent is due at the end of the month. Don't worry, Mr. Diskovich. I'll have the rent. I'm sure to get a client by tomorrow. Matt walks into his apartment and calls someone, opening a box that he has been carrying. Thanks, Mr. Zek. This feels amazing. Matt hangs up the phone and pulls out a mask with the top of the head fully covered. We then cut to Matt in a black suit and white boxing gloves on a balcony as the Daredevil's scene plays and the credits roll, with Charlie Cox as Daredevil, Eldon Henson as Foggy Nelson, Bob Gunton as Stick, and Eliah Baskin as Mr. Diskovich. And then the episode ends. Now, I know that was a very, very, very short episode. Only cutting in on like 5 minutes. But the reason why I did that is I just want to introduce the character. The characters of the series going forward. There will be 9 episodes, by the way, for season 1. I may do another season. This may just be it, and then he'll like appear in other videos in this series. But basically, I wanted to introduce something, as I want Matt Murdock or Daredevil to, you know, believe at first that he needs to punish these guys. He's gonna be more like a Batman character, not killing because sin, but believing that he needs to hurt some of these guys in order to truly punish them. Like, for characters like Jester, who will appear later in the series, he's going to be more like the Joker, and he's going to get done the worst. Meanwhile, just common thugs, he'll just, like, bloody nose and then have them in court or something. I don't know. Meanwhile, Foggy Nelson doesn't really know, and doesn't really know what Matt Murdock is doing, because Matt is being very secretive. We also get only a little hint of Matt's history, which we all probably know because you clicked on this video, but some people won't really know, and so I'd want them to, you know, to be like introduce the character, and introduce these characters and his origin over the series. Anyway, the next episode is going to be The Man Who Killed My Father, or The Man Who Killed Him. I don't know which title, but it's going to be one of those titles. But that's going to be the next episode of Daredevil Season 1. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you think it's a great introduction to the series. And I hope I can do larger videos in the future. But as for now, peace.